Hey everybody, John from Retired Rider. Hope you all are doing good today. I was just watching YouTube and I was watching John from Road Reality. Guy cracks me up. I mean, he cracks me up. He cracks me up. I love his YouTube channel. But anyway, his cigar, his coffee, all that, he cracks me up. Go check him out. But anyway, and he was talking about dumbing down people in the country. I can't remember exactly how he put it. And I was thinking, I don't think you could dumb down people anymore, because people are pretty dumb. I mean, they do dumb things. They are so engrossed, like he said in his video, so engrossed in their phones, so engrossed in everything that it makes them dumb. It really does. I think technology as a whole makes people dumber. Now, technology does do great things. There's, the internet does do great things, but it does bad things too. I think it makes zombies of us all. I've said this before on videos where I'm out, riding my motorcycle or out in my truck, whatever the case may be, and I look over and people are on their phones. I've just recently was in the vehicle with the truck with the wife, and I said, look at that, look at that. And there's a person driving alongside us on the highway with a tablet across the steering wheel, and I don't know what they were doing on that tablet, watching a video, hell, I don't know. But I'm like, now that's pretty dumb. I mean, we have laws in the state of Ohio where you're not even supposed to pick up your phone, but when people are, he showed a clip of this on his video, John from Road Reality. He's like, she's looking down, he's at a light, he's on his bike doing his motovlog, and he's looking down, or he's looking at the person beside him, there's a lady in the car, and she's looking down. Sorry, I stumbled all over my words. But anyway, he said she's looking down, as she's in the car, and we all know what she's doing. She's looking down at a tablet or a phone. And that's just dumb. Those things are dumb. Doing those things out on the road while you're out on the road is very, very, very dumb. But as far as, can we dumb down any further? Do they have to dumb down things even further because this generation that's coming up, or generation before it and generation before that, for as much as educated they're supposed to be, I don't know how much, I don't really know how educated they really are, to be honest with you, but for like what they say they are and how smart they are because of technology, they're pretty dumb. They're pretty dumb. I mean, if you take away these generations that are coming up, and you take away, even my kids, which they're in their 30s, so you take away their cell phone, you take away their internet, you take away their games, their video games, all that. You take everything away. You take away their GPS and all that. You'll cripple them. I mean, they would be done. They wouldn't know how to do anything. I can guarantee you 99% don't know how to read a map, paper map. They wouldn't definitely know how to use a rotary phone or a pay phone or just any old house phone, which nobody has anymore. I mean, you would cripple them. You would literally cripple them. They're so dumbed down to depending on, internet, technology, things of that nature, that they could not make it without any of that stuff. They could not make it without somebody telling them what to do. Without the news or social media, YouTube, Twitter, and all. And without all that telling them what to do, I don't think they could survive. I loved the good old days back when I grew up, in the 70s and 80s. I mean, those weren't the best decades of our country, or the worst or the best decades of our country, but they were way better. I would take the 70s and 80s over what we are now. That's for sure. And like I said, it wasn't perfect back then either. But my God, you didn't have all this dumbing down of everybody. I mean, is it on purpose? Are we dumbing people down on purpose? Is the government dumbing people down on purpose? I think so. I think so. I think they want a dependent, dumb society so they can, you know, put their little voodoo control on you. But it is funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. But the way he did the video and the way he always does his videos, the way, you know, he comes across and gets his point across is pretty cool. I like him. I like you, John, at Road Reality. You do a great job. I mean, I love your channel. But yeah, I had to get on here and say something because as I was watching his video, I'm like, he's right, you know. Do we have to dumb everything down that far for these generations? I mean, come on. How much dumbing down do we have to do for these people? You know, and what I see a lot too, a lot more than what I've seen growing up and a lot more than what I've seen in just the last 20, 25 years is people do not have common sense or street smarts. They don't have any of that. That was a big deal when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s. That was a big deal. Common sense and street smarts. You had to have it. You had to have that to survive. These generations coming up, they don't have common sense and they don't have street smarts. So if you took away all their technology, their internet, their tablets, their computers, and all that stuff, you take it all away from them, they would know what to do. Now us, in my generation, yeah, we can still handle it. We can, you know, go hunt for our food. We could go, you know, we could read a map. We could take care of ourselves. We don't need all that. We don't need that at all. We didn't walk around with a computer basically in our pocket. We didn't have to have that. And those, in my opinion, were the best times. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you, John. I'm with you. How much dumbing down do we have to do? Anyway, just a short video. I had to get on here and say something about it. Like I said, go check out his channel. He does a great job, and hopefully something will happen and maybe we'll turn around and won't be so dumb in this country anymore. I wonder, like he said on his video, is it like that in other countries? Are they dumbing down, doing the same exact thing in other countries? I wonder. And I'm not trying to steal his video. I'm not trying to steal his, you know, what he put out. I'm just kind of adding my, you know, touch or spin to it, whatever. I'm not, you know, trying to take anything away from Road Reality or John. I'm not trying to take anything away from you, John. I agree with you. It's like, I mean, how much dumbing down do you have to do? Anyway, you guys be safe out there. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care now.